I call home and he found his like why? Cause he locked in the and he can't slide. Off break loose when that man cry. You can see the
road. I mean, it was stressful. A lot of hours going into it. It was pretty much me just scrimming the best players in the world. The least thing you want to do is enter that tournament not prepared.
Season 3 is almost over, but before it ends, there are some exciting events you should check out. Aboard the Concha del Mar, head to Treasure Island. Play games on island courts and complete the list in your treasure map. After you do, the treasure will be all yours.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Golden State Warriors. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons.
And for the matchup with the Sixers, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
Warrior starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay, is going on at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bielitsa. And looking at the Nets, Doctor out there with Harris. And there's Doc. And it's Durant. And it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. 2 of the NBA's elite teams meeting up here, Chris, tonight. A lot of people think they'll see each other in the postseason. And I think that adds to the element of intrigue.
Absolutely, Kevin. You know these teams have the big picture in mind. They're thinking about the potential playoff matchup down the road.
Here's the Doctor. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Curry passes to Bielitsa. Back to Curry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Such confidence from Curry. I mean, you watch him take it inside, you think he were a bigger player.
Here's the Doctor, guarded by Curry. The Doctor, and he dunks it down.
Are you kidding me? The reverse windmill? He's got some serious nerve going to that finish.
Oh, he just couldn't help himself, could he, Greg? Huh? Had the space, has the hops, why not? Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got 5 points so far.
I tell you, how do you defend Curry on the catch and shoot? It's hard because he can hurt you from so many spots on the floor.
Drives to the hoop. Here's the Doctor. And that one is off. So Golden State will take it the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Here's Curry with the 3. Another miss by Curry. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And it's sent back by KD.
Durant covers a ton of ground with this look, using his wingspan to wipe away shots.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Curry. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
So it's Brooklyn now after the 3-pointer from Klay Thompson. Clock at 6. Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been just settling for the jumper.
Durant against Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Green. It's stolen by Harris. Pass to KD. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Curry finds Thompson. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one is good.
There was a time when people said Durant didn't finish well through contact. Those days are long gone.
Thompson passes to Bielitsa to the middle. Here's Curry. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, he had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Thompson. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Curry's got 9.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Here's the doctor, and he goes in for the dunk.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Passes it to Bielitsa. Back to Curry. Thompson in the corner. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Good recognition from Durant. He's a talented passer.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
They were connecting, and when they're connecting like that, they're hard to beat. Their accuracy from outside, just incredible.
Now here's Griffin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Green. He's averaging 6 points a game, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable tenacity going to the glass. It's been reflected in that stat sheet.
And how about getting the band back together? I mean, Iguodala in a Warriors uniform, considered retirement, and couldn't resist one more run with the team he's won 3 titles with.
The first one falls. And for teams already quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Warriors leading by 7. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. James Wiseman's out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Kevin Durant with the slam.
Oh, and look how KD is just hurting everyone's feelings with that slam. Simply amazing.
Here's Curry. 12 points for him. And the basket, Poole. It's stolen by Harris. Over Wiggins, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
He's standing almost 7 feet tall. With that kind of skill, that kind of height, athleticism, this mid-range jumper, they'll always be there for the ring.
Now here's Curry. He's as deadly a weapon as you're going to find in the league, an average of almost 35 points a game. Wow.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Here's the doctor, guarded by Curry. Here's the doctor. The shot that time, not on target. Curry with the defensive effort. Poole kicks to Wiseman. Here's Curry, kicks it out to Wiggins. No good on the triple. Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
Warriors leading by 6. Here's Poole, and it's Durant with the rebound. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
The doctor passes to Griffin. Here's the doctor. Misses the 3. And it's Porter with the ball for the Warriors. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Wiseman kicks to Poole. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wiseman. And he banks in the layup. Wiseman's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up.
Oh, goodness. Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
Wow. Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
What fearlessness. That's got to energize his teammates.
Wiggins tries again, and Wiseman puts it in. Wiseman's got 8 points.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now, here's Poole, guarded by Harris. And it's Wiggins missing.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Here's the doctor. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Warriors leading by 6. Timeout called the Warriors.
T-shirts. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
And the Warriors with some changes. Bielitsa checks in for Wiseman. Draymond Green comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Thompson in for Jordan Poole. Curry passes to Bielitsa, and the shot goes in. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of his guys is open.
The doctor, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. Warriors have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. And that's a foul called to the doctor. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Now Curry, 12 points for him. There's the triple.
Durant has really improved his impact on the defensive end. I mean, and he is not someone you want to go at as a shooter.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Bielitsa finds Curry, and it's off from three-point range. Pass to the doctor. Five on the clock. Green with the block.
And what Green lacks in height, he makes up for in heart. He's such an outstanding shot blocker.
And Thompson throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
The first free throw is good. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one every time.
Pass to Thompson, and here is Bielitsa. That one, no good. Great D that time from Durant. The doctor, that's in, coming off the assist from KD. Doctor's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Back to KD. Tries it from the top of the key. Harris passes to the doctor. Lets it go with a 3. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Golden State. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Six to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
With the veteran leadership and wisdom Iguodala offers, I mean, it's huge. I mean, he's a blue guy. He does whatever is asked of him.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
First free throw is good. And a new group in for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Doc. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Mills in for Blake Griffin. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's the doctor. Oh!
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Iguodala with it. He has 5. Inside, it's Bielitsa, and the dunk by Bielitsa.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala.
Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Warriors ahead. They lead by a bucket. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With Steve Kerr, what did your team show you in the first half?
Well, they played hard, but that's expected at this point. That's who they've proven to be. But we got to be smarter. We got to play better, especially transition. Defensively, I don't think we're ready to defend in transition, so we got to get better with that.
Well, we'll see how fast you can get back as the game continues. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 12 points, 5 assists, and 1 steal. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets.
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, the doctor has been exceptional here today, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was buttered, sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Durant. Joe Harris is out there with the doctor. Then there's Griffin, and it's York, and at the 5 down low.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. Look what happened.
And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris. You have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Kevin, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball on almost every play. But teams know they can't let him have free movement or he'll hit him in the free.
Here's the doctor. Rebound by Bielitsa. Bielitsa's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that's a foul called on the doctor. That's foul number 2 for him. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Curry. Thompson outside. Passes to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. Here's the doctor, guarded by Curry. Here's the doctor. He's got 25. Stolen by Thompson. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Down low. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's the doctor, guarded by Curry. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from the doctor. Here's Thompson. It's blocked and stolen by Bielitsa. And here is Curry. 12 points for him. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
And Wiggins thrive as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
No good on the free throw. Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
Well, Wiggins gets a lot of blocks at the rim to me, Kevin. I mean, he gets to layup attempts when shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious. It changes a lot of shots.
Wiseman's checked in for Golden State. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Draymond Green. And he sinks the second.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And he nails the third. Nets trail by 8. And stolen by Wiggins. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins.
Wiggins has got his third assist on the night. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's the doctor, guarded by Curry. Wiseman with the rebound.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out. He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
The doctor passes to Durant. Offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes in there. Durant's got 10.
This is the length Durant provides on the offensive board. I love it when he puts it to use. Like Warriors.
Timeout called the Warriors.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
The Nets making a switch here. Bembry's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Poole's checked in for Wiggins. Now here's Wiseman. 8 points for him. Back to Poole. And the Warriors miss again. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Curry passes to Thompson. To the right side. Golden State moving the ball around. And Durant sends it back. Over Thompson. Here's the doctor. Porter pulls it in. Warriors leading by 6. At the top of the key, Curry. And he overshot that one, missing.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard said.
Here's the doctor. Lays it up off the glass. Doctor's got 6 in the quarter.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Pass to Wiseman. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
The doctor, Curry with the defensive effort. And it's Porter with the ball for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Curry dishes to Porter. Thompson in the corner. Lock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
That's good from Poole. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And so he hits both.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Oh, nice slam right there from Durant to finish off the play. He's just really good at converting those plays strong.
Warriors leading by 6. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. In for his 7th bank in 14 tries.
I mean, he's a former NBA scoring champion. Curry just shows us why. It's a terrific night for him.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
And a new group in for the Nets. Lamar.
Substitution for the Warriors.
.36 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
The Warriors have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Warriors also making a change. Thompson's checked in. Nets trail by 8. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Thompson comes with a double team. Claxton the pass to the doctor. And the Nets miss again. And that's a foul called on the doctor. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
First one falls for him. All free throws good from Poole. Seven seconds left in the third. Here's the doctor. He gets it up. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge shots. That's got to fire him up.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Warriors lead by 8 and will return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Draymond Green is out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Poole in at the point. Golden State moving it around. On the wing, Wiggins shoots over Mills. That one, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And stolen by Bjelica. Fade away. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from the doctor.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Bjelica with the bucket.
And how about the fundamentals right there? I mean, Bjelica is so skilled at keeping his balance in the face of adversity.
Here's the doctor. He's covered by Thompson. Rebound by Bjelica.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
And he recovers it. Here's Green. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's the doctor. He's covered by Thompson. He gets that one. And that's now 37 points for the doctor. Here's Poole. Thompson looking for an opening. Looking to end his cold spell. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the doctor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The doctor's got 39.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Timeout called the Warriors. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. So for the Nets, Doc, he's checked in for Aldridge. Kevin Durant comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Warriors Warriors also with a sub. Stephen Curry's checked in for Jordan Poole. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. His point to them was that they've put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Brooklyn.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
Here's the Doctor. Plays it up and puts it in. Doctor's got 43 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry passes the ball. Here's the three. That one doesn't go. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Into the lane. Kicks to Durant. And stolen by Wiggins. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Curry. And good that time. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourself, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Brooklyn. Bruce Brown comes in for Joe Harris. Curry is inside. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Another shot.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot hit his shots to drop.
Outside for Millsap. Here's the Doctor, covered by Wiggins. Here's the Doctor, and no good. Wiggins with some nice D. For Curry. Cans it from downtown. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
He logs his first 3 of the second half. After nailing 2 in the first, they don't want to let this fella get going.
Here's the Doctor. The shot's good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Thompson right side. To the inside. Green, no luck. And they trail by 7. Second shot opportunity. The Doctor passes to Durant. Hits the close-range jumper.
And no matter who is on him or where he's pulling up from, you better believe that Durant is always a threat to score.
Thompson dishes to Wiggins. Down low. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes it inside.
Their goal was to limit their turnovers. I mean, they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Come on.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a 5-point game. Curry with the steal, and Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Lets it go from 14.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
When you need a big bucket, you were looking for Durant every chance you get. He has delivered so many times in that situation.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Nets. Harris comes in for Brown.
Joe Harris.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. It's picked off. Here's the Doctor, guarded by Curry. They double him with Green. Outside, KD. And they'll get another chance. The Doctor passes to Durant. Here's the Doctor. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Durant. It's good. This game is all even. Durant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
It's Bielitsa, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's the Doctor.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Curry looking around. They kick it out to Green. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Thompson in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 2. And Curry, here we go.
It's those little changes of speed as Curry drives through. It's difficult not to foul this man.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Curry is everything you want from a superstar. A fearless competitor and just an incredible leader.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
As confident at the line. He wants to be up there in a tight ball.
Here's the Doctor. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Oh, I mean, what a time to turn it over. I mean, if this game doesn't go their way, we're going to look back on that.
We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Curry is inside. Great D that time from Durant.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. You've seen a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Curry